End of the song sounds like a great time to jump in. How's it going tonight? Happy Tuesday. All right. So let's look at today's event list. So continuation of Reliant events and extension apparently. So continuation of Exile Champion, and we gained Hijack the Reliant by unlocking a refit. So day 1 unlock, day 2 do refit. And it looks like we have a trivia meta with 2 paths, a discovery and a quest. And then continuation of Khan's Champions events, which are 5 days. So we can skip if we must. Spending Wrath credits, 2-day event. Spending store credit, 5-day event. Doritos Day. Zindi Day. Zindi / Armadas. So we can do a synergy with our Final Weapon Wednesday and our Khan's Champion Armada event. Gain some efficiencies there. And then the rest of the events are Hostile Hunt, Ship Upgrade, Building and Research Upgrade. Those are continuous. So main Battle Pass event, Jem'Hadar and Freebooters. I'm going to go ahead and use Freebooters. This takeover is done. Yeah. Must have been pretty quiet. All my ships are still here. Always a good sign. All right, so progress on the territory event. I'm guessing tomorrow we'll probably start getting the Syndicate XP event. So announcement for new officers. Update 79 part 2 quiz on the Discord. Refresh the patch note announcement. And community feedback survey. It seems weird that they last month and this month they pushed the survey out on like the second day. Feels a little early to be pushing up opinions about how things are going. Perhaps one could even call it premature.
This is just the beginning. Don't go.
I could use like one more slot. Always need one more. We'll throw together the full loot crew.
You will never be alone.
And the impulse. And Phlox. There it is. All right, go send that one off to do freebooters. I'll sign this one to do some Q's trials. That Kirshara does some good use. I don't know how many hostiles it's going to take to do that event, but we'll keep that going until we get it complete. The second contact one always catches me off guard because I always forget that it's running. A system lag. That's pretty decent progress so far. That's probably what, the 3rd out of 4 milestones. Just enough time to squeeze that one off. All right, next milestone, we'll kill that one off. Okay. Take a run up to our Romulan system to do our regular faction hostiles. I stopped doing the Pinnacle of Power event for a while there, especially the hostile hunt one, when it kind of quit being relevant to G6 things. And now that they kind of refreshed it with the currencies for the hazard systems, it still is a little bit it's almost tough to spend all of the ones that you get now. Which is not something to complain about, but so I imagine that's probably all I need for hostiles. Or is there just a couple more? One more. Okay, bring this back to base. Take a look at the trivia event. In the shadow of past missions and buried regrets, remnants of classified Starfleet data tied to Project Genesis have resurfaced. We have the clues, but do you have the answers? Complete Starfleet secret events, each data score in this event. That's giving away a lot of Syndicate XP. 250,000? That's crazy. I can't believe how loose they are with that stuff these days. I mean, that's awesome. I absolutely love it, but man. Sometimes I almost feel guilty, like I'm getting extra crap that I don't deserve. All right, away teams. I feel like I should save one of these in case it pops up in a mission or the trivia thing. Oops. All right, first trivia question. It's hiding somewhere near the battle pass, but it's your choice. Ah, it's one of these trivia games again. Hi, Ryan. Good evening. How are you doing tonight? The choice word was a little bit too revealing. But I like an easy one. You know, like the first one shouldn't be hard. Those filthy transport ports. A requirement for security codes. So transports and security codes, that ties back to Stella things. Right, that was the security code thing. Yeah, look up security codes. I don't remember these being in... Or is this like a go kill? So this one is scavenger hunt. This is the go kill things. Okay. Ah, the target. The target means go kill. Okay, I get that. I get that. Impulse speed. That one. Target and kill. I don't know if it's going to be tied to a level. Okay. I didn't know if they were hinting that there was a captain bonus or something on there, or a captain requirement. I kind of forget that they have all these extra 40 systems now. $11 million. Am I shortchanging myself by not using the Stella? I probably am. Well, it's a quick turnaround to go check. Except it might not be as quick to find the ship. All the way down there. Because if the loot requirement is based on the security codes themselves, this should help. I assumed that there was a bonus for the amount of security codes that you get. No, maybe not. Okay. Just go kill like 40 of them. Do we get any in the PvE chests? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That's still not bad. It's an easy quest. I do like that little bit of variety that they're sending out, though. Six points for the second contact event. It'd be kind of cool if after you kind of start scoring points on there, if they'd start giving you the breakdown of the points. I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed if this is gonna be like the biggest time sink for the day. Other than the other half of the Augment Exiles event that I have to go finish. That's pretty close to 50 hostiles, which is kind of a lot for one of the for one of these trivia events. But if they only have one today, I guess that's not too bad then. By the time I get done with this, I'll have enough security codes to go grind for quite a while. Or to refine, I mean. I kind of don't remember the cargo capacity that should be in this big. Shirt of the day. Shirt of the day says laziness. What is it? No. Beards turn laziness into awesomeness. But hi, Scott. How's it going tonight? It's very similar to my shirt that says sawdust is man glitter. Not too bad. Yeah, I almost feel guilty for sitting inside and not going out on the patio tonight. Just got in from smoking a cigar. Yeah. Okay, so that event must be delayed. I had one earlier that I was doing too. It took like 5 minutes for it to actually score. Yeah, I've thought about that. I need to invest in a better laptop than the one that I currently have, because the one I currently have, I just upgraded from 3 gigabytes of RAM to 4 gigabytes of RAM. Or 8 gigabytes of RAM. I don't even remember. That thing is ancient as fuck. But low-key, my patio is like 10 yards off of my right shoulder right here. So I'm not that far from being outside. Damo pickle. Damo's pickle emote is one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. So Augment Exile Needs to be wrapped up tonight, so I'm gonna go finish that one next. No, not swap ship, swap cruise. All right, that's right. I set up an augment exile crew. I'm not concerned about having loot boost right now. See if we can just maximize the number of hostiles that we can kill. And then I'm going to send out a ship for mining. Since we're in the right general area. That'll be fine. That's 2 hours. All right, we did not. You need to use the away team assignment on the mission. So I can go ahead and start all these. I figured if I would have claimed all of them, there would have been the collect a mission to score this point. I'm going to use a refresh on that because that's a lot of shit. That was not much better. But I gave it a chance at least. I imagine there's going to be a few more people that are out grinding tonight than there were last night. All right, so that's second milestone. So that means 2 more milestones to go on this one. Dang, I thought that thing got stalled out already. Last night I got really lucky with the The D7s, I ended up stalling out after like 2 hostile kills. Ooh, I might be playing with fire a little bit. Ooh, I think we might have tricked the D7. That's not the 3rd milestone already, is it? That seemed like that went quicker. No, I canceled you. I don't know if I'm gonna get away with that one or not, but wow. Stretching these out quite a bit. There we go. So on that one, what was that? Probably about 13 mil. I still can't click on that system. I'm really surprised that that glitch is still in this month. Or maybe I'm just experiencing it on a very, very, very significantly small level tied to just me. But it's been a very consistent one. Same with timing out in the refinery. It'd been a little bit since I had that one. It's really nice to have happen since I got a ship heading over to Augment Exile space. If I get lucky, my ship won't be blown up by the time I get back in. Oh boy, it actually shows that it's there already. Well, I can see in the system. Letting me start to attack. Engaging in battle. Okay, so that means that the timing's not too screwed up. I got the warping chaser glitch. I haven't seen that one in a little bit. That's one of those oldie but goodies. It's almost like that one started its timer while I was still warping into system. still following me, dang it. I started getting used to those things getting stuck pretty quick. Oh, maybe it'll stay stuck on this one. No? At some point, I'll get lucky with one of these. Ah, crap, it caught me. Ooh, I won. I can't believe I just won against the D7. I think that's my second one now. Ah, crap. I didn't win against that one. Where were we at? I think I just done the Mirror Universe. Go through and collect all the refinery things. These artifact remnants are actually one of the most tedious parts of the refinery now. Get a big epic pull. A moderate epic pull. Another moderate epic pull. It's still better than a small one. Oh, I can't click on that again. All right, if I don't get killed by a D7, hopefully I can get this done in one more haul. All right, while I'm here, I'm going to do these redeems. I need to get my daily mission key. That's probably one of the hardest habits that there is to build, is to remember to get that dang mission key every day. Oh, did that ship actually send or no? I don't know if my ship is in transit or if it's sitting in system. I'm guessing it's sitting in system or sitting in transit. I think I'm gonna have to restart again. lot of times when those things get stuck in transit like that, they'll end up back at base fully repaired. When it comes to a G6 ship, I mean, that's kind of useful to get like a free repair out of it, but it's a little inconvenient. Is it going to be just in time to watch it blow up? I don't trust where anything is right now. I'm actually surprised the Pinnacle of Power hasn't been completed yet with this event. I could imagine this song being off of like an Elder Scrolls game. I didn't expect that thing to bounce back 180. Okay, Khan's champion complete. All right, complete. I was just gonna go attack him. He came to me. That works perfect. Okay, we left off in alliances doing chests. I might start working on the missions after this one. All right, so that is refinery and chests done. Reliant event that's left is build ship, unlock skin. Actually, I wonder how many people have built the Reliant. $38. Probably, maybe less, maybe more. All right, Khan's champion. So we got good progress on that one. Continue knocking that out over the next few days. Jellyfish Brawl. Still paying 4 stars, so don't care. So we can do Zindi still. All right, set that one out to go to Zindi. Knock through faction things real quick. Or as quick as possible, at least. Boy, really starting to stack up on the common. The common hijacked things. Ever since they introduced that into the rare system or made it more prevalent, more available, that's been a very significant increase. Yeah, when they launch the G7, there's gonna almost end up being a need for an extra scrapyard slot. I imagine the G5 ship scrapping is gonna be slow. Multiphasic chamber was a forbidden tech. Like, how many times do they want me to be able to unlock it? Or was that chaos tech? Yeah, multiphasic chamber, chaos tech. I feel like that should disappear as an option. I guess I don't know if all of the forbidden or all the artifacts have that same symbol. I was wondering if that was like a difference between like temporal and isolytic artifacts and stuff. Oh, I need to go do Solo Wave. Does this Zindi event pay off higher points for higher level hostiles? No. There's extra points for hitting aquatics versus reptilians. Okay, that one's done. You up for a solo wave? I don't know if I'm getting lucky enough that we've got the new event up for that. No. That'd have been too convenient. Ooh, that one got confused. Okay, it looks like it's keeping it. But when Kirshara actually works in these waves, it makes these things slick. Hello, Retro. How are you doing tonight? I had to buy a fan. Is your AC scheduled fairly soon at least? Or is that some time out yet? Tomorrow? Okay. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. I know the pain. Yeah, I never really had a fan in my house till my AC broke, and it made a huge difference. And I actually use it all the time now. I'm one of those fan sleepers. I became one of those fan sleepers, I should say. You listen to a fan sound, now you get the real thing. Yeah. All right, jump start on... Which of the events? No, I think I'm going to do one of the missions. Do Vengeance of Khan. Commander, we've been closely monitoring the augment situation in the Splinter timeline. While there's been no recent sightings of Khan, there's been an important development that could require your input. The resistance cell operating out of Starbase 12 has made great progress in minimizing the augment influence in their sector. Their next operation could be a final nail in the coffin of Khan's regime. Admiral Kirk and Dr. Marcus are finalizing the details of a reclamation effort to retake the Space Lab Regula 1 from the augments. They believe that Khan has been housing the stolen Genesis device there. In the right hands, Project Genesis is a means to generate life from lifelessness. In the wrong hands, it's nothing more than a weapon of mass destruction. Taking it back from Khan is of the utmost priority. I want you to return to the Splinter timeline and set course for Starbase 12 as soon as possible. Offer your services to Admiral Kirk and ensure the Genesis device and all research material pertaining to Project Genesis is safely returned to the Federation. Understood. We'll report back at the conclusion of the operation, laying in a course for Starbase 12. So much extra. That's left over from last arc. That's this one. I don't even know where that one came from. And that's the main story missions. Okay. No cleanup to do there. Oh, this is going to be one of those defeat things here, defeat things there. Kill 12 12 hostiles of level 38 or higher. Visual confirmation of Starbase 12 has been acquired. Stand by for contact. Commander, you're just the person I wanted to see. I'm sure by now that you've received intel regarding our little plan to retake Regula 1. Affirmative, Admiral. Our point of contact within the Federation informed us that you may require our assistance. We're happy to accept all the help that we can get. Isn't that right, Carol? Indeed, I won't stand by idly and allow my life's work to be perverted in order to satisfy the whims of a maniacal dictator. Those augments have occupied Regula 1 for long enough. We're ready and willing to act, Admiral. That makes both of us. Mr. Spock, status report. Has the Enterprise been prepared? Final checks have just been completed, Admiral. The crew have been briefed and understand the assignment at hand. We await your orders. Then it looks like the pieces are in place. Let's move out, people. Time to take Regula 1 for the Federation. And I'm dying. I didn't even realize this was augment space. I didn't correlate that. No, not that one. This one. Return to Matura. Wonder how many people have died reading the missions like that. Captain, something is wrong. Our sensors are detecting a smaller number of augment signatures than initially anticipated. Strange. It would be highly illogical of Khan to reduce the augment numbers in this sector if he intended to hold Regula 1. Make no mistake, Spock. Khan is a master tactician who leaves nothing to chance. Khan has pulled his forces out of this sector, then there's a reason for it. Commander, how many augment signatures have you detected in the vicinity of Regula 1? Just one, Admiral. A lone augment sentry is posted nearby. This is highly unusual. We need to get over there and find out what's going on. Take out that ship, Commander. You rush through the stories? Yeah, it's easy to do. I did not see... that ship there. I was looking for the D7 this time. Or is this a D7? That would have been a nasty trick. Admiral Kirk, the target has been eliminated. Scans detect no other augment signatures in the vicinity of the space lab. And it's time to take back what belongs to us. Secure your vessel in Dry Dock C and meet us on board, Commander. We're taking Regula 1 back for the Federation. Okay, I see it. I see it up at 11 o'clock. Jim, it's just as we feared. The Genesis device. All of my research pertaining to Project Genesis, my life's work, it's all gone. We knew that it wasn't going to be this easy, Carol, but I promise you we're going to take Genesis back from Khan no matter the cost. I know you will. If there's anyone in this galaxy that I trust to get this job done, it's you. In the meantime, we can fix up the mess that Khan and his sycophants left behind in their wake. Just look at this place. Unfortunately, it would seem that Regula 1 has been compromised both inside and outside. Our scans of the installation have detected several critical breaches to the space lab's exterior. We will require a sizable cache of parsteel in order to bolster the lab's reserves and initiate the required repairs. I'm not going to get it in time. I don't know how we would have managed so far without you, Commander. I'll have the order sent to initiate the repairs at once, but it's going to take some time. Well, I'm not one to sit on my hands and wait idly by. While Carol oversees repairs to Regula 1, we're going to move on to the next stage of our reclamation effort. What are your orders, Admiral? We're going to do what we should have done a long time ago. We're going to take the fight directly to Khan. Alright, so we got Scotty shards. Admiral, we're receiving reports from Starfleet regarding a significant augment presence within the SETI Alpha system. So that's why we're seeing a drop in their numbers out here. Khan has recalled his ships back to SETI Alpha. He knows what's coming next. If Khan is anticipating a direct assault, then we cannot allow him any more time to formulate a defense strategy. We must act swiftly and decisively. And that's just what we're going to do. I've already given the orders to assemble a strike force at the fringes of the SETI Alpha system. We're going to rally the fleet and take down Khan once and for all. Commander, you've been a stalwart ally to us throughout this entire campaign. I can think of nobody else more suitable to assist us as we take Khan into custody. Khan's defeat is of paramount importance to our mission, Admiral. We will join you in SETI Alpha. That's just what I wanted to hear. This madman's reign has gone unchecked for long enough, people. It's time to turn the odds in our favor, lay in a course for SETI Alpha. And the ship is dead. I might have to get a smaller ship because this is going to end up being a lot of repairs the way this is going. I wonder if cloaking would distract them off. It's supposed to be where all the Reliance exist. We have acquired visual confirmation of the strike team, Admiral. Communications have been established. They await your orders. Very good, Mr. Savik. Attention all Starfleet ships. This is Admiral James T. Kirk speaking. Today we take a stand against tyranny. The dictator Khan Noonien Singh has been allowed to consolidate his power for far too long. Here and now, we claim that power back for the Federation. Admiral, an augment fleet has been detected at bearing 068 Mark 015. They appear to be engaged on a direct interception vector with our strike team. They know that we're here. We need to reach SETI Alpha 6 as soon as possible. Our plans remain the same. Exfil Khan and blast the station from orbit. And what if he refuses to comply? Then we convince him otherwise. We cannot allow Genesis to remain in the hands of those who would weaponize it against us. Regardless of how we reach the intended outcome, this ends here and now. All vessels engage attack pattern Delta 2. One of these times I'm going to defeat this dang D7 as it's attacking me while I'm reading. All right, 15 hostiles of level 36 or higher. So there's a bunch of people there. Let's just go to the 40 system. Well, you can't trust a single interceptor in a system like this. Like, I fully expect, like, some of them to not have their skull. Spawn rate in this system kind of seems crap. Commander, the Enterprise has picked up a tail. An augment drone ship is refusing to give up the chase. We must intervene before the Enterprise is destroyed. Altering course. Target eliminated. Attempting to hail the Enterprise. Stand by for contact. You pulled us out of a tough situation, Commander. I knew that you were the right person for this mission. Let's add saving lives again to the tab, shall we? There is no debt to be paid here, Admiral. What are your orders? That depends. Mr. Saavik, status report. Shields are holding at 68%, Admiral. The strike team are all present and accounted for. Furthermore, we have broken the Augment Fleet's formation. A clear path to SETI Alpha 6 lies before us. So let's not delay any further. Commander, join us in orbit over SETI Alpha 6. The strike team can watch our backs. We're going to give that madman one more chance to surrender. I see you. Actually, I should get rid of you. Open a channel and put me through to that station. Kirk, my old friend. It's always a pleasure to be graced with your presence. And I see that you've brought your independent lapdog with you, too. Khan just called me a lapdog. It's over, Khan. You're finished. Regular One has been reclaimed by the Federation. Your drone ships have been outgunned and outnumbered. We're offering you one chance to come quietly. Why would I do that when the Genesis device remains in my possession? The power to create worlds, and the power to destroy them, all within my grasp. You should choose your words more carefully. Weak is the man who allows himself to become intoxicated with power, Khan. Save your platitudes, Admiral. If I must wait until the moment that I draw my final breath in order to exact the vengeance I have sworn upon you, then so be it. And you, dear Commander, you shall join the good Admiral in oblivion. This I promise you. Admiral Kirk, something is wrong. Our sensors are detecting anomalous gravitational readings around SETI Alpha 6. Khan, what are you doing? Remember this face, my friends. Neither Forbidden Sea nor Barbarous Coast shall keep you from me. In time, you will know these words to be true. Transmission has been terminated. What the hell is going on down there? Jim, if the readings from the service of SETI Alpha 6 are accurate, then the derelict station has vanished without a trace. Khan has escaped with the Genesis device. I like getting the Pioneer's crests. I don't understand. How can a derelict space station just vanish? Independent stations are capable of sophisticated form of warp travel, Admiral. It would appear that Khan diverted all power to the station's warp core in order to make this escape. Damn him. It would seem that Khan had restored further functionality to the station than we had anticipated. This is a troubling development. If we are unable to find him in due course... You don't need to remind me, Mr. Spock. Khan is out there with the Genesis device in his possession. We need to find him as soon as possible. But how? Permission to speak, sir. Permission granted, Lieutenant. What's on your mind? There may be a way to locate Khan, sir. He has been known to associate with the Arconian forces in this sector. Perhaps they could be persuaded to comply and divulge information regarding his location. An excellent suggestion, Lieutenant. The Arconians may not be willing to speak with us on neutral terms, but as it stands, it's the only viable option we've got. Lay in a course for the Akradi system. I was starting to wonder if maybe they're going to take us out of augment space again. Captain, our Arconian vessel has locked phasers on the Enterprise. This was to be expected. Given the current climate, the Arconians are unlikely to tolerate a Starfleet vessel in their territory. Let's see if we can open communications under better terms. Hail that ship. I want to speak with their captain. Hailing, sir. Stand by for contact. Starfleet vessel, your presence in this sector is unauthorized. It will be considered an infringement upon Arconian boundaries. You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. Now hold on. Let's not be so hasty. You are speaking with Admiral James T. Kirk of the Starfleet Command. We are here to... You will lower your shields or face a swift and immediate execution. There will be no compromise. We don't have time for this. Let's disarm the petulant child before he hurts himself, shall we? Commander, if you would be so kind. It was nice when the mission parts were out of augment. Yeah, the amount of ships that I'm losing to these hostiles is kind of amazing. Ah, crap. I was too close. Win? No win. The Picard maneuver. Oh, that was what my trouble was. I have a speed crew on my ship right now, so it traveled further than I was expecting it to. It's not hard to do the warp cancel. It's a little bit harder with the cube because it asks you questions so many freaking times. The Arconian vessel has been incapacitated, Admiral. Weapons and communication systems have been disabled. However, life support systems remain functional. That's better. Now, we need to prove to the Arconians that we're not a threat. We are merely forced to defend ourselves. Commander, lock your tractor beam on the Arconian ship. We're going to tow it back to their base in Arcady 3 and show the Arconians that we come in peace. Risky venture, Admiral. Have you considered that they may not be persuaded that our altruism is genuine? Of course, Mr. Spock. If they fire on us, they risk destroying one of their own ships. I don't think that's a risk they're willing to take at the moment. Lay in course for Arcady 3. We'll send word to the Arconians and let them know of our impending arrival. Ah, words are hard. Oh, I almost blew up on that one. The Arconians have noticed our arrival over Arcady 3. They scrambled a fleet to intercept the Enterprise. Hold your nerve, Lieutenant. I promise you, all of you, that we're going to make it out of here in one piece. Hail their flagship. Starfleet, you speak with Msula. Explain yourselves at once, or your incursion into Arconian territory will be considered a declaration of warfare. Msula, I am Admiral James T. Kirk. You must accept my apologies for opening fire on one of your ships, but we were merely forced to defend ourselves. Your ship's ability to attack us has been neutralized. However, you will find that life support systems and all assigned crew are present and accounted for. We release them back into your custody in good faith. As a further gesture of goodwill, my independent colleague here would like to offer you a cache of dilithium in order to get your ship back to active duty. Okay, volunteered. Thank you, Kirk. I see. Transport 1.5 million dilithium to my ship's cargo bay, and perhaps we may be able to avoid bloodshed. A cache of titanium has been transported to Umsula's ship. It said dilithium. Well, we have adequately proven to you what we mean no harm. Yes, it would seem that you have. Make your case, Starfleet. I'm giving you one chance to explain why you're here before I set ships upon you. We know that the Arconians have been in league with the augment known as Khan Noonien Singh. Khan is a wanted fugitive and is currently on the run. We want to know where he is. Do not speak the name of that wretch to me, Starfleet. He is nothing more than a pauper in Emperor's clothing. If I knew his whereabouts, I would deliver him to you personally. Are you saying that the Arconians are no longer aligned with Khan or his augments? That is precisely what I'm saying. He failed to deliver on his promises to us. Following his defeat in the SETI Alpha system, we saw him for what he truly is, nothing more than a deceiver. Even now, his drones litter our sector and curse us with their presence. Soon, all augment influence will be expunged from our territory. So no, Admiral Kirk, we do not know where Khan is, nor do we have the means to find him for you. Is that all? Damn it. Yes, that is all, Msula. We thank you for your cooperation. You can thank us by leaving this place and never returning. If I see you here again, I will not be so accommodating. It seems that the Arconians aren't the key to finding Khan after all. We can't afford to wait around, not while Khan has the Genesis device. We need another lead, and we need it now. Perhaps an alternative course of action could be... Wait, something is wrong. We have just received an alert that our station's proximity sensors have detected a potential threat. Our defense platforms have locked onto a group of unidentified assailants. Their formation is consistent with known augment attack patterns. We must return to our station at once. Then I'm going with you. Jim, are you sure that is wise? If the augments have somehow found the commander's station, then we need to bait to lure Khan back to this timeline. Mr. Spock, you have the Khan in my absence. Do not do anything I wouldn't do. Commander, one to beam over. Let's give those visitors the welcome they deserve. And welcome. Welcome to my station. Commander, we have acquired visual confirmation of the attacking fleet. They are hijacked augment ships. Khan has found our station. Are you saying that Khan has found a way to traverse timelines? That is yet to be determined. For now, we must initiate repairs to our defense platforms and ensure that our station is adequately defended. Platforms A through D are currently inoperable. Commander, we will require 7.5 million tritanium in order to initialize our defense platforms. Our defense platforms are being worked on. However, it will take time in order to restore full functionality that will be capable of providing sufficient resistance against the augment threat. Looks like you're going to need to get your hands dirty, Commander. Deploy your strongest ship and make those augments regret ever trying to mess with you. I'm going to remain here and oversee the repairs to your defense platforms. Understood. Commander, prepare to engage. We must drive back the augment drone ships. Ah, we do get to hear that. Do get to attack from here. I was afraid they were going to make me go out and kill 10 level 40 hostiles somewhere. Hostile vessel eliminated, Commander. If we are capable of preventing further advances from the augment fleet, then we may stand a chance of restoring functionality to the defense platforms in time. Alternating targets, prepare to engage. Commander, one of those augment ships is attempting to hail your station. I think we know who the caller is. Patch it through to our bridge, Admiral. Stand by for contact. I warned you, Commander. I warned you that I would cross time itself in order to avenge myself upon you. And sooner or later, you will know that I am a man of my word. Your word means nothing, Khan. James T. Kirk, as I live and breathe. Is there no avenue of time or space where I may know relief from your presence? I can say the same thing. How did you come to be here? By using the very gifts given to me by our mutual independent friend, of course. By unlocking the latent powers of this derelict station, there is nowhere to hide from me. Hear me now, both of you. If it takes until the end of time itself, I will have my sworn vengeance. I will not rest until the atoms of your charred corpses litter this sector. The transmission has been terminated. Damn him. Commander, you're going to have to dispatch that drone. We'll need a few more minutes to reinitialize and recalibrate the defense platforms. Commander, the repairs have been completed. Your defense platforms are operational. Initiating defense protocols and returning to base. The augment ships are taking heavy fire. The fleet has broken formation and has begun to retreat. Well fought, Commander. It's an honor to witness your fight at your full potential. We would not have been capable of standing our ground without you helping restore our functionality to our defense platforms, Admiral. Then I guess the message to take home is clear. We make a formidable team. And judging by Khan's resolve to end both of our lives, we're going to continue needing each other's help. Yep. They're giving away a good amount of Scotty shards in this. And Pioneer crests. There's no time to waste, Commander. Khan has found a way to invade this timeline. If he has the Genesis in his possession, the ramifications could be unspeakable. There may be a way of locating Khan. Independent operators are highly territorial. Other independents in the 6th sector may have been made aware of the sudden appearance of Khan's station. So you're suggesting that we knock on some doors and see what I can find out? I must admit, it's not the most elegant of proposals, but it's a start. Alright, Commander. We'll do this your way. Where do you suggest that we begin? I've been able to ascertain the direction that the augment fleet approached from. Their point of origin could potentially be traced back to Enephra, a known hub of independent activity. Then that's where the search begins. Take us out, Commander. Cardassian space. Admiral, we have acquired visual confirmation of multiple independent stations. Seems like a busy neighborhood. Well, what are you waiting for, Commander? Start knocking on doors. We have opened a channel. Given the discrepancies between our timeline and your own, it may be best to remain silent throughout this interaction, Admiral. Consider me muzzled, Commander. I'll let you handle this one. We'll see about that. Thank you. Commander, a nearby independent operator has answered our hail. Stand by for contact. Hey there. A word from the wise. Whatever it is you're selling, nobody in this sector will be interested. We don't do partnerships out here. I'm aware that some independents may be forming alliances throughout the quadrant, but out here, it's a Targ world. Every person is looking out for themselves only. We seek information. Have you noticed the sudden appearance of a near derelict independent station in the sector? Or have you noticed any unusual activity involving unmanned drone ships? Maybe I can help you. Yeah, I've noticed a bunch of weird unmanned ships passing through this system. Some have these strange eye symbols emblazoned on them. Your description closely matches the vessels we seek. Where have they been coming from? Now hold on. Frankly, you sound desperate. And one independent's desperation is another independent's opportunity. I'll tell you where they're coming from, but not for free. Hand over 4,500 3-star rock crystal, and that intel is yours for the taking. Alright, looks like you held up your end of the deal, so I'll hold up mine. Those drone ships seem to be coming from the direction of the Boreas cluster. You're free to go over there and check it out, and you seem capable of looking after yourself, but I'm warning you, it's not a sector for the faint of heart. We will investigate this lead regardless of any potential danger. We thank you for your assistance. Admiral Kirk, transmission with the independent station has been terminated. We've obtained a potential lead regarding Khan's location. Then we should act on that intel. Set a course, Commander. Every moment in hiding grants Khan further opportunity to plot against us. Commander, our scans are not detecting any augment signatures in the vicinity. However, our sensors have detected a significant number of Cardassian ships in this system. Cardassians? I don't think I'm familiar with this species, Commander. I can only assume that they're not friendly. The fact that a number of them appear to have altered course in order to intercept our ship would confirm your assumptions, Admiral. We are not safe here. Damn. This could be our only chance to locate an augment signature before Khan can act. Raise those shields and hold out for as long as you can, Commander. So, 12 hostiles of 38 or higher. Admiral, I have filtered an anomalous warp signature inconsistent with the warp coil configuration of Cardassian ships. It may be one of the augment ships that we have been searching for. Is the source located within this system? Negative. The source of the reading appears to be emanating from Menora, a nearby system. Then we better get out of here before the Cardassian ships regroup and try to take us out. Lay in a course, Commander. We're getting closer. I can feel it. Visual confirmation of the anomalous warp signature's source has been acquired. It is a hijacked augment drone. Something doesn't seem right here, Commander. Why is the ship alone? Where are the others? The lack of other augment ships in this sector, combined with this particular drone's flight patterns, would suggest that the ship has somehow malfunctioned and strayed away from the remainder of the fleet. This can't be the end of the road. There has to be something we can do to track where that ship has been. There may yet be a chance, Admiral. If we can access the ship's navigational logs, then we may be able to ascertain its point of origin. An inspired suggestion. Target the ships and cells, Commander. We can't risk it warping out of here. Admiral, the ship's navigational logs have been corrupted. There is no way to ascertain the ship's point of origin. No, it can't be. This was our only lead. There may be one last possibility to find them. The ship's communication systems have remained intact. I may be able to intercept transmissions carried through discrete channels utilized by the augments. I have successfully intercepted a transmission being carried through these channels, Admiral, patching through. Sir, all of the pieces are in place. Our fleet is laying siege to the Independence Station as we speak, and the Genesis device has been primed and ready for deployment. Your ascension awaits you. You performed admirably, Lucretia. During the darkest moments of our banishment from Earth, you were there by my side. I will make sure that a similar place is reserved for you in our new world. I was once forced into exile by those unworthy enough to even speak my name. Now, with the power granted unto me by Genesis, I shall cleanse the Earth of the parasites that fester upon its surface. Once the Genesis device has been deployed to Earth and its fertile lands have been remade anew, our people will finally be granted not only respite, but a home to finally claim as our own. Lucretia, the dawn of prosperity draws near. Ready the remainder of our fleet. Earth is ours for the taking. As you wish, sir. Glory be to Khan and all who follow his guidance. The transmission has been terminated. Admiral Kirk? My God. That madman is going to unleash the Genesis device on Earth? Billions of lives are at stake, Commander. We have to stop him. Yes, we do. Commander, we need to make our way to the Sol System immediately. I'll prepare a message for the Federation and ensure that a Starfleet response is deployed immediately. Admiral, I must inform you that at this current point in time, your presence will be most unexpected. You have a valid point. Here in your timeline, we're more than a century removed from my own time. I'm a dead man walking, and they shouldn't know that I'm here. We've had prior dealings with the Federation. Starfleet Command should take our word at face value. We'll prepare a warning message for Starfleet as we make our way to the Sol System. It would seem that we have no other alternative. I just hope that you carry enough sway with the higher-ups at Starfleet Command for them to take your warning seriously. Take us out, Commander. If the Starfleet Command Admiralty of this day and age take you seriously, we should see a sizable fleet awaiting our arrival. I think that's a good spot to leave off for tonight. And thank you, Retro. I appreciate that. Okay, that's all done and set. Put those missions on YouTube. Yeah, I'll probably try to make a clip out of it or something. Don't remember if there was anything else that needed to be claimed. I get nervous when this pips start popping up with all the weird new numbers saying that I need to collect things. All right, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you get a somewhat comfortable sleep tonight. Or as comfortable as possible, I should say. Thanks, Retro. I appreciate that. And I hope your AC installation goes well tomorrow. Good night, Retro.